This is S. Joshi from Box 3 Learning Solutions. Today we will see how to convert given NFA to DFA. So NFA stands for non-deterministic finite automata and DFA stands for deterministic finite automata. So look at this. So this is nothing but NFA given and we have to convert that into DFA. So we know that. So just look at the transition table. So if you look at from Q0, by taking 0 you will be reaching to Q2, and we are showing every state as set of states. So as it is NFA, so for example if you look at this, so by taking 1 on Q1, actually it is going on Q0 as well as Q2. You can look at this on Q1. If you take 1, so it is going to Q0 as well as it is going to Q2. So these two edges we are talking about. So let us see how to convert this NFA into DFA. It is very simple to convert NFA to DFA. Just systematically we need to write all the steps. So let us start from initial state. So what is the initial state of this NFA? It is nothing but Q0. So let us start with initial state Q0. So we say let us start with initial state which is nothing but Q0. Now what we need to do, we need to see that on Q0 where this NFA is going. So one by one all states in the resultant DFA will be found out by these steps. So how to do that? So let's see delta, you will say Q0, we are starting with Q0. So if we give Q0 and by taking 0 where it will go, so it is going to Q2. So basically it is going to Q2 and we are showing it as a set. Now what we are doing, as we are showing it as a DFA, so this we should not show as a set, but it is simply by taking Q0 you are going to Q2, and basically this Q2 is nothing but it is one state. So Q2, so now Q2 is generated as one state. So how our DFA is getting generated? So let us draw our DFA here. So in your resultant DFA, your first state is same as NFA. So that's why we have taken as Q0. Then now we have got our next state which is nothing but Q2. So that Q2 you need to show it here. So Q2 got explorer. So this is Q0, this is Q2, and this Q2 got explored on taking 0 on Q0. Now let us continue here. So let us take 1 on Q0. So if we take 1 on Q0, where it goes? So it goes to Q01, it goes to 5. So it goes nowhere. So we don't have to show this particular transition in the DFA. So in this DFA there will not be any change. Then let's continue. Q0 is expanded completely. Let us take Q2 for expansion. So we need to show on 0 where does this Q2 goes, on 1 where does this Q2 goes. So let us take delta Q2 on 0, so where it goes. So refer this transition table on 0 from Q2 where you go, Q0 Q1. So basically Q0 Q1, this is giving us new state Q0 Q1. So let us show this state in DFA, that on Q2 if we take 0 you are going to Q0 Q1, this new state. So you must be observing that what is the difference between NFA and DFA. So if you look at NFA, so on Q1 you are going to Q0 as well as Q2. Okay, so this is NFA, that's why on same input you are going to different states. So on Q1 you are going to Q0 and Q2. So what will happen in DFA, Q2 and Q0, they will be merged together as a single state, and there will be transition from Q1 to that state on 1. So merging of states is happening basically whenever you are converting NFA to DFA. Okay, let's see Q0, Q1. Let's show that as a new state generated. Let's see, and it is nothing but Q2 0 like this. Okay, let us take our next step. So let us take Q2 1. So if we give Q2 1, where it goes, look at the transition table, Q2 1, so it is nothing but Q0. So it is going to Q0, we are already having Q0 as our step. So Q0, Q2, 1, Q0. Let us add it here. So if we give 1 to Q2, it is going to Q0. So this transition will be added. So Q2 is expanded completely. Now let us take these for expansion, Q0, Q1. So Q0, Q1, Q0, Q1 to, just let me erase this. Remember that writing systematically is very important. So Q0, don't make any mistake, Q0, Q1. On that, if we give 0, where it goes. So you need to combine, you need to check at Q0 to 0 where it goes. Q0 to 0 it's Q2, and Q1 to 0, so Q1 to 0 it's nothing but 5, so it will be Q2. Q2 and 5, so it will be Q2. So Q0, Q1, and if you give 0, you are going to Q2. Let us add it in here. Q0, Q1, if we give 0, where it goes, Q2. So Q0, Q1, if we give 0, where it goes, Q2, like this. So Q0, fine. Let's expand for 1. So if we say delta Q0, Q1, this particular state, Q0, Q1, comma 1, where it goes. So Q0 to 1, Q0 to 1, it is 5. Okay, and Q1 to 1, it is Q0, Q2. So what will be the answer? Q0, Q2. Write it like in angular brackets. So this is indicating single state, Q0, Q2. So mark it whether we have Q0, Q2. Do we have Q0, Q2? We don't have. So just draw it as a new state. So Q0, Q2, this is a new state to be added, and just show it as a new state and add the transition. What is the transition? Q0, Q1, if we take 1. So Q0, Q1, if we take 1, it is going to this particular state. Okay, so let's move on. Maybe I erase this part and I will write it here. So I want to give you the feel of whiteboard. That's why I'm just using the same whiteboard. So just imagine that I'm in front of you and actually writing something on the blackboard. Okay, then let's move on. So let's take, maybe Q2 is already expanded, Q2 0, Q2 1. Q0, Q1 is already expanded. Let us take Q0, Q2 for expansion. So let us take Q0, Q2 and give 0 to that. Let us take it for expansion. Q0, Q2, 0. Now Q0 to 0, where it goes? It goes to Q2. And Q2 to 0, where it goes? It goes to Q0, Q1. So you can see Q0, Q1, Q2. This is the new state that will be generated. Q0, Q1, Q2, this new state will be generated. Check at whether this state is there in our DFA. It's not there, so we need to add it. Q0, Q1, Q2. So we will add it as a new state. So this will be new state added, and add the transition Q0, Q2. We give 0. So Q0, Q2 we give 0, and we get to this particular state. That's fine. So just systematically follow all steps. Now let us take Q0, Q2, 1. So Q0, 1, what it is? It's 5, and Q2 to 1, it is Q0. So you can see it is going to Q0 only. Q0, so Q0, Q2, if you give 1, it's going to Q0. That means you need to go here. So what is the transition? 1. So it is 1. Fine. Let's come back. So Q0, Q2 got expanded completely. Let us expand this Q0, Q1, Q2 now. So religiously follow all the steps actually. Don't be lazy to follow the steps. Q0, Q1, Q2. Don't be lazy to write it down completely. Otherwise you will make a mistake. 0, it implies. So Q0, 0, what is that? Q2. Q1, 0 is 5, and Q2, 0 is Q0, Q1. That means it is going to Q0, Q1, Q2. So this will be Q0, Q1, Q2. So you can see it is a self loop on 0. So let us add it as a self loop. Then move on. Q0, Q1, Q2. Now we need to take 1 as the symbol. Let us see on Q01 where you are going, it's 5. On Q11 where you are going, it's Q0, Q2, and Q21 where you are going, Q0. So you can see Q0 and Q0, Q2. If you make union of these two, it will be Q0, Q2. So naturally this will be Q0, Q2. That will be the result. So Q0, Q1, Q2, if you give 1, you are going to Q0, Q2. Let's see whether it is there already. Q0, Q2 is already there. So if you take 1 on this, it is going here, and you give 1. So just let me to make it correct. So 1. Look at our expansion. So Q0, Q1, Q2 is expanded. So you can see Q0, Q2 is already there. Q0, Q1, Q2 is already there. Q0 is already there. So you can see all states are now expanded. That means our DFA is completed. Now one step is remaining. What is that? Can you guess it? One step is remaining. I hope you guessed correctly that we need to show final state in the DFA yet. Okay, so what is the final state? Look at your NFA. So which is the final state in your given NFA? It is Q2. So just look out all your states in DFA, and wherever you find Q2, make that state as final. So this will be final. This will be final. And this will be final. So these all 3 states will be final states. So in this way we have constructed our DFA, and if you want to show the transition table of resultant DFA, it will be like this. So on Q0, which is nothing but initial state where you are going Q0 to 0, you are going to Q2. Q0 to 1, you are going nowhere. Okay, so it is 5. We show like this: Q0, Q5, Q0 to 1, Q5. Is it? Can you check it? Am I right? Q0 to 0, Q2, Q0 to 1, it's not going anywhere, right? So it's Q phi. Remember that we will not write it like a phi simply, because phi is a set which is valid in NFA, not in DFA. Then look at the next state, which is nothing but Q2, which is final state as well. So Q2 to 0, you are going Q0, Q1. So Q0, Q1. And Q2 to 1, you are going to Q0. So whenever there is pair or more than two states are there, you can enclose that in angular brackets. Then the next state, Q2, Q0, Q2. So maybe we will have less space. Okay, Q0, Q2. This is the next state. Don't show this arrow. We are making this mistake because these are not initial state. This arrow is valid only for initial state. So Q0, Q2, on 0 where it is going, look at the diagram, it is going to Q0, Q1, Q2. So write it down, Q0, Q1, Q2. On 1 where it is going, on 1 it is going to Q0. So just write Q0. Now the next state. So this is written, this is written, this is written. Now write Q0, Q1. So Q0, Q1. Again remember to make this as a final state. Okay, Q0, Q1. So if you take 0, it's going to Q2. Q0, Q1, if you give 1, it is going to Q0, Q2. So Q0, Q2. So this is also completed. Now Q0, Q1, Q2. Let's write down Q0, Q1, Q2. Okay, this is also final state. So if you give 0 on this, it's self state. So Q0, Q1, Q2. And if you give 1, it is going to Q0, Q2. So if you give 1, Q0, Q2. So in this way, this is nothing but DFA. Make sure that it is DFA. If you look at every state, so what is the typical characteristics of NFA? On same input, you can go to multiple state. Can you see such behavior in this diagram, in these finite automata? No. So that's why it is nothing but DFA. So this way, if we systematically follow all steps, we can convert NFA into DFA. Thank you for watching this video brought to you by S. Joshi Box 3 Learning Solution. Thank you.